everyone! Today we are going to talk about the difference between immigration, emigration, and migration, and hopefully at the end of this video you'll never confuse those three terms again. Let's start with the word migration. Migration is meant by the movement from one place to another. In the case of migration, it does not only include the movement of people, but birds and animals as well. Most importantly, migration is a temporary movement, which means it is not permanent. It is something that is seasonal. Well, that's a very big, important point for migration. Now let's look into some examples to understand the concept better. For instance, people from the countryside might migrate to big cities for better work opportunities, or people might migrate to other countries to work temporarily. An example of animal migration is that some birds migrate to warmer places during the winter to avoid the cold before moving back to their original habitat in the spring. It's just a seasonal change for a particular period of time. Moving on, let's look at the word immigration. Immigration is meant by the process of moving into a different or new country. It is also important to note that unlike migration, immigration is permanent, which is the major distinction between migration and immigration. Also, immigration involves only the movement of people instead of both people and animals. The verb form of immigration is immigrate. People who immigrate are those who enter or move into a country from another for various reasons, such as making a new home, and they are called immigrants. An easy way to remember this is by making the connection I for immigration, I for in. Finally, let's discuss the term emigration. Emigration is a process of leaving a country to move to another for various reasons. Similar to immigration, emigration is a big decision as the process is permanent, and it also only involves people. Emigration is the noun form, while its verb form is emigrate, and the people who emigrate will be known as emigrants. You can remember this by making the connection E for emigration, E for exit. Hence, emigration is a process to exit from one country to another. Now that we've covered the definitions of these terms, have you ever thought about why people might move or migrate? There are many reasons why a person might migrate, immigrate, or emigrate, but the reasons are normally based on the balance of push and pull factors. In the case of migration, push factors are those factors that push people to leave a place due to certain problems. People may choose to emigrate from their country due to some problems based on the social, economic, and/or political aspects of the country. For instance, in terms of social aspects, people may choose to leave the country due to poor living conditions, inadequate education systems, or deficient medical welfare. Whilst for economic aspects, it could be due to lack of job opportunities, or low pay or uncertain working conditions. In terms of political issues, it could be war or political instability. I think we could link this to the case in Hong Kong. According to government data, the number of locals applying for immigration visas to other countries has gradually increased in recent years. Issues like social, political, and financial pressures were the factors causing the increase of the number of locals looking to emigrate out of Hong Kong. Let's not forget about the high rental fees and issues surrounding the education system, as they were also crucial elements for many Hong Kong people choosing to leave. On the other hand, pull factors are those which pull people to come to a place because of something good from social, economic, and political aspects. Speaking of social aspects, people may move into a new country due to adequate medical services or better education systems. In terms of economic aspects, people could possibly move to another country which has a more stable economy and greater job opportunities, as well as a better quality of life. Furthermore, people choose to reside in a country with more political freedoms. Although we talked about how some people may choose to move out of Hong Kong, as a major finance hub in the Asia-Pacific region, Hong Kong still attracts expatriates from all over the world. Being one of the preeminent international finance centers, people may move to Hong Kong to seek for greater work opportunities. According to a survey conducted by HSBC, the result shows that it is ranked as the most desirable destination for expats who want to progress their career. On the other hand, people may choose to move here because it is one of the safest cities in the world, especially with its low crime rate. I do hope that linking the definition of push and pull factors to the case of immigration and emigration in Hong Kong has helped you to create a better understanding of this topic. Remember, migration is a temporary process where it involves not only the movement of people, but also animals. Both immigration and emigration are permanent, and they have to do with humans only. I stands for in, so immigration is meant by moving into a new country permanently. An immigrant is the person who immigrates into a new country. On the other hand, E stands for exit, and emigration is the process of leaving your own country to resettle in another, while the person who emigrates will be called an emigrant. That's all for today. I hope that this has helped you to get a better understanding about the difference between emigration, immigration, and migration. See you next time!